Akito Sama Tacos back. I am so sorry. I really am. I do have an excuse for being practically 2 weeks late with this video. Again, so sorry. I was having my room renovated, so I was having my room renovated, guys. So that's why I've had no privacy to do any of my videos at all. It's just been really hectic. Either somebody was always with me, or they've been working in my room, and it's just I've had really no privacy at all to do any of my videos, and I'm the type of person who needs complete privacy. Again, I am so sorry. And even right now, guys, my room is still being renovated, but I was able to at least sleep in my room since probably last night, but by then I was so exhausted. So I wanted to get this video out as soon as I can. It's just been really hectic. Again, sorry. No amount of apologies can forgive me for this. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's why I don't even have my posters up, because they're still working on my room, and hopefully they will finish it by Monday, and by then I can start doing videos at a regular time. Hopefully I will never be late with the video again. I am so sorry. But without any further ado, let's get started on this video. Yes, your name.
It sounds special somehow.
Oh.
You were the one saying it.
Yes.
When did that happen?
That's how you know you're in love.
This is just so much fun.
Oh.
If something will make you smile, I'd be willing to do it over and over again. When did I start thinking stupid, sappy things? Why?
Yeah, she makes you think.
It's almost like
I met Isuzu, the Soma who's possessed by the horse spirit.
Mm.
And I realized there's only one left. Which means the rooster must be.
Nope.
Tohru, how are things going here?
They're great. But, I thought you were out at the annex today.
I was, but I forgot something. Kyo, you're up.
What?
Akito has requested the dubious pleasure of your presence. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to steal him for a little while.
That's right.
What? Did you two coordinate that?
Hey, hold on. If I go, then she'll be...
I can't believe it. You've been invited too. This is so wonderful. Right, Q? I'm really happy for you.
It's not exactly good news, Tohru.
I won't be too long. Stay out of trouble.
You're so cute.
I'll see you in a little bit.
See, she's happy.
Well, I'm not. At all. You know it's a trap, too, so shut up.
Oh, so scary. Are you ever nice to anyone besides Tohru? What's going on? Why is he here? Akito summoned him? Astute as ever. Go on, Kyo. Akito is waiting. There's no sense in dragging your feet.
It's the same thing that happened before, on New Year's. Don't you see? With us here, she's alone again. Want to tell me what you guys were thinking? You're all here, and she's back at the vacation house by herself.
Do I really need to point out that you're here too? You can't defy Akito's orders any more than we can. So don't pretend like you're the noble one. I'll warn you again. Watch yourself. Don't lash out like an idiot.
Right! Screw you! You bastard!
He didn't hit him.
You should have gone a round or two with him like you usually do. Let him blow off some steam. I've had enough. He needs to know his place. So do I, for that matter. This is just who we are. It's time to accept that.
Welcome, Kyo. It's been a while since we've spoken face to face. What's wrong? Why so shy? You can come in, my pitiful monster.
He should be there by now. I wonder what they're all doing and if Kyo's having fun. I hope so. Maybe every sit down for a banquet together.
I won't be long. Stay out of trouble.
Hmm.
I'm so happy for him. And I hope he comes back at least a little happy too.
He'll be happy seeing your
Wondering,
face.
how are things going with that wager we made?
Oh.
Go on, admit it. You can't beat him. And you never will. It's impossible. You should know by now. You were made to be inferior. The cat was never meant to defeat the rat.
I'm not bad.
And you will never defeat Yuki. That's how it's always been. How it always will be. Accept it. Those who are born with a spirit are tied to that spirit's destiny. As I've told you before, this is the fate of your lineage, Kyo. You can't
No, it is not.
escape it.
No. I want nothing to do with that fate. You hear me? I'll prove that you're wrong. I'll prove that I'm better than him. I'll beat Yuki. Then you'll see!
Okay, fine. Let's make a bet. Before you graduate from high school, prove you can defeat Yuki. Win and I'll stop calling you a monster. I'll even welcome you as a Zodiac member. But if you can't beat him, then I'll lock you up until the day you die. If
You can't lock him up anyway.
you really are just a piece of filth. As I've always known you to be. Anyway,
Age.
looks like I'm going
That
to win
transition.
our little bet.
What? You can't just assume that. I still have plenty of time left. You don't know anything.
I know exactly what's coming, Kyo. And so should you.
You dumb fool.
How can you still not understand? Or have you forgotten? Is that it? You've deluded yourself so long you can't remember the truth. Let's fix that, shall we? Remember, you're a monster, Kyo. A freak. And because of your twisted nature, your mother is dead.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Stop. It wasn't my fault.
It most certainly was. You killed your own mother.
Stop it. Let go. Don't touch me.
I don't take orders from you. Your poor, unfortunate mother. She gave birth to a monster in human skin. And she tried to raise it, to protect it. But in the end, she just couldn't bear the pain. And now her son won't even mourn her death.
Don't make that face, Q.
Do you understand what your mom did? It wasn't an accident. She's dead because she took her own life. Do you realize how much grief you've caused her? Do you know what you've done? Or are you too much of a monster to see the truth?
Honestly,
Train.
the one who should have died was you. Think how much happier everyone would have been if you had.
No.
Especially your mother.
I killed her.
You didn't.
No, please stop. Please just stop. Please. I can't.
Now then, there's something I've been thinking about. Tohru Honda appears to be encouraging these delusions of yours, so maybe this is all her fault. Nothing seems to scare her off, not even seeing your true form.
You know? But how?
An impressive girl, isn't she? She's practically a saint, or an angel. Or it could be... she's a monster. Come on, she's just a little too perfect. And that kind of perfection seems wrong. In fact, one might even say it's monstrous. Tohru Honda. Most people would run screaming after seeing you in that form. But she didn't even flinch.
She threw up.
You're wrong. How can you even say that? You don't know what happened. You couldn't, because you weren't there to see it. So I don't care what you've heard. Nothing about her is monstrous. Nothing. scared she was that night. So don't try and tell me she wasn't! Her hands were shaking. Her voice was trembling. Her skin was cold to the touch. And her face pale with fear. Even so, she stood her ground and refused to run away from me.
Stop talking.
That's right! She was terrified, but she didn't run! She stayed! She held on to me the whole time! She must have known that if she let go,
She
I
would
would
never
never
see you
return.
again.
If I slipped through her hands, I'd be gone. And no one would be able to bring me back. She didn't erase all my pain, or offer to solve all my problems. She didn't fix everything that was broken.
Stop it, make me tear up.
That's not what I needed anyway. Not
You just
really.
want to put it there.
What mattered most was that she stayed. The littlest things make her happy. She's always smiling, always finding something to laugh about.
He's gonna
She's
admit it.
selfless, constantly giving more than she gets in return, never realizing she deserves so much more than what she has. She thinks she's stupid, a burden, that there's nothing good about her.
It's a waste of time to think about what you might lose in life, and so the traveler paid no mind to such things. My classmates might think that makes her an idiot, but I don't agree. I think she's kind. So Yuki? Kyo? What do you think? What does your heart tell you?
Say it, say it, say it.
Kyo! Kyo!
Admit it.
I love you.
He says
I
it.
love you so much. Just as you are.
Are you
I've
crying?
been waiting since first episode for him to say that.
What's the matter, Kyo? Don't tell me. Could it be that you're in love with Tohru Honda?
It's not a crime.
Oh, that's too hilarious. A monster fell in love with another monster. Stop it. Why are you looking at me like that? None of this is my fault. You're the deluded one. That girl did this. The ugly, insolent outsider!
Hold on! If you hate her so much, why let her live with us? Why would you allow her to stay in our lives at all? You're crazy. It doesn't make any sense. What are you... It was some plan of yours. You used her. Why? I don't know. But you dragged her into this mess.
How very typical. You're always so quick to make me the villain, aren't you? Now answer me. Do you love that girl? Well,
Why do
if
you...
do, then you're an idiot. What right do you have to fall in love with anyone after you killed your own mother? You're a monster, an abomination guilty of an unforgivable sin. I won't forgive you. Kyo, come on. Think about it.
That wasn't his mother. who
Who's
said
the
that.
real villain here? Who really dragged her into this?
The real villain?
Who?
The one who turned Akito into this.
It was me.
It's all your fault.
That's right.
No.
Though the girl's to blame too.
She's not! It was me. All me. I don't love her. No,
Lying.
you had it wrong. Of course I don't love her. Because I'm never going to fall in love. Not with
Too
anybody.
late.
Enough. I won't let anyone talk bad about her because of me. Not anymore.
Is that so? All right then. I suppose I was jumping to conclusions. That's exactly right. There's no way you could love her. Nice to see you being sensible for once. You're never going to defeat Yuki anyway, so your confinement is certain. Now cheer up. Surely you can see it's for the best. It would be a shame to involve the girl more than you already have, or Kazuma, or anyone else in your wretched life. Everyone will be better off if you simply disappear. And don't worry, you may be locked away, but I'll still come to visit. I'll keep looking out for you like I always have. You won't feel lonely with me there.
You're right. I know you're just mocking me.
But I'm not. I love you so very much, Kyo. Can't you see that?
Because that is
Try
the
hard to
curse.
be the good boy that I know you can be. Behave yourself for the little time you have left, living on the outside.
Akito,
Poor thing.
is Kyo still here?
I sent him back. I shouldn't have touched him so much. I feel disgusting. Oh, by the way, during our chat, Kyo told me he hates Tohru Honda. Do you think that's true?
Probably.
Yuki knows better. All the Somas do. Please turn off the water.
Of course he doesn't. That's not hate.
What right do you have to fall in love with anyone after you killed your own mother? You're a monster!
And Tohru wanted him to come home happy.
I know.
Everyone will be better off if you disappear.
Yeah, I know! You think I don't see it? That I don't realize how many people I've hurt? Why didn't she kill me instead of herself? She would have been doing the world a favor. So why am I still alive? Why am I still breathing? In a world I don't deserve to be a part of.
You deserve more than you realize.
Tohru? And even now, I still look for her.
Wait, Kyo. Watch where you step. No need to trample the poor thing.
What's it matter? You're not gonna change anything by protecting one little plant. There's no point when we live in a world where one person's life can be sacrificed for another's, where somebody can have everything taken from them and be trampled like this flower.
I know it's hard, and I know you're angry, but I don't think you've given up hope yet. Not every soul in this world has rejected you, Kyo, and some small part of you must realize that. So you keep fighting.
That's stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have
You
any
will.
hope. None.
Yes, you do.
I don't! I don't.
Maybe not. Maybe now all looks dark.
Somebody else.
But hope will come again. It will find you. However much you resist it, or even trample it, however many times you're thrown into despair, hope will always return to give you strength when you need it most. You may struggle, and you may doubt, but hope will bloom.
I'm sorry, Master. I pretended not to understand, but I actually did. I have all along. Deep down. Plenty of people will reject me, but just as many will reach out a hand,
You lonely, kid?
even though she'll never come back.
Alright, come here, Squirt. Make a man's promise.
I couldn't keep it,
This girl is my treasure.
but she bloomed in front of me.
I've tried, but I can't help but feel like I could have done more for her.
She continued.
Yes!
In the darkness. A tiny flower.
Just get on the bed.
Precious.
For
So
real.
precious. My Tohru!
My Sorry, he said it.
But why? I figured you would be gone longer. Oh no, did something go wrong? Cheek. Oh.
Yeah, that. It's fine. Just a little fight.
What? Wait, does that mean you got in a fight with Akito?
I guess I won't be going back there.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I mean, I feel kind of bad because you were happy for me. But I don't care if I'm not invited. Nope. In fact, I've never cared less. You know? Wait, hold on. Were you secretly hoping that I wouldn't come back?
of course I wasn't. Why would you even think that? I was just worried because.
It was a joke.
He's teasing her.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're here, Kyo. Really.
Yeah, so am I. I love you. I don't want to take anything else from you, or trample the hope you offer me. I dreamed we'd find a
Come
way
on.
together forever, somewhere far from here,
I won't forgive you.
but not anymore.
It would be a shame to involve the girl more than you already have.
No, I'll stop hoping that I can make you mine someday, because I know I can't.
No, don't stop hoping that.
Please. At least stay by my side for the time I have left.
Oh, are you hungry, Kyo? I can get started on dinner if you tell me what you want.
Fish maybe?
You got it. Time to roll up my sleeves and.
Seriously. Worry less about your sleeves and more about what your feet are doing.
Yeah, okay. Good idea.
Come on. You're hopeless, you know that? I want to be with you. Until we're separated for good. Until the very last moment.
After 2 weeks of not watching this, it feels really nice to be back here and reacting to these videos. I kind of forgot how much I love doing these. It was it was worth the wait for me. But this episode was very it tugged at my heartstrings. It really did. I'm very glad it was very Kyo-centric. Kyo is one of my favorite characters. I love him so much. And Jewel, oh my gosh, he put so much emotion into his voice. It was beautiful. Just congrats to you and to everybody else. But Jewel, I just you did a fantastic job. I loved you from the very beginning since the 2002 Fruits Basket, and now you're just doing a wonderful job here. I love it. This episode really showed a lot. I'm really glad we got to see so much of Kyo. Like, we saw how much he's evolved since the very first episode, or even before like the first episode. Like, his past, he's always been that angry child, just there, and now he's become so much more softer. Well, we can blame Tohru for that. But she's really done so much for him, and it's incredible. I can't get over this. It's just, he finally got to admit, or he finally admitted that he loves Tohru. He finally realized that, and thank you. I love Tohru. I can't form words, I'm sorry. But he finally admits that he loves Tohru. I've been waiting for this since the 2002 anime, okay? I've been waiting for him to say that. One thing that really stood out to me in this episode, of course it was really Kyo-centric, but we also got to see a lot of Akito. And looking at how Akito interacted with Kyo, it kind of just made me see so much more of Akito, because all we really see of him is just how he's been. Like, he's always been the main person, the main Soma, you know? The head Soma, there we go. And he was just somebody that the others feared, they didn't want to cross, and it's just been really difficult for them, you know? I'm really having a hard time forming this, but it just makes me feel really sad for Akito, because he wasn't born this way. He was made into this because of life's developments. All the characters were. I feel really sorry, and I can't wait to see more of Akito's backstory. We are going to see more of Akito's backstory as the story develops, and we're coming really close to that, actually. Oh, Kyo, don't lose hope. It's just Master. Okay, Master. It's just, he's the Iroh. Like, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's the Iroh of this story, giving all the information, all the advice, and we all take it. It's just like, oh, just that's how I see him. I feel so bad for Kyo. By this point, he's lost hope. He doesn't, like, he's just like, I want to enjoy the time I have now. Enjoy more. I really feel happy because we've already seen Kyo admit that he loves Tohru, and then Tohru is slowly starting to realize her own feelings for him. I love it. It's so beautiful. But we also got to see Kyo's mother. Okay, so she is dead. We've already confirmed that, but she died by suicide of train. So heavy subject. Growing up, Kyo has always heard people say like, oh, she killed herself because she gave birth to the monster, to the cat spirit, and it was just a heavy burden on her. So Kyo's always grown up hearing that and believing that, even though he would say, it's not my fault, it's not my fault. And there are many factors into that. I mean, it's a heavy subject, but there is more to it than what had happened to it. And we will see more of that. And oh my gosh, I can't believe we finally got to see a little bit of that. It's just like that little flashback of Kyo's as he was running to Tohru. I'm debating whether I should admit it or not. Okay, I'm gonna admit it. That person, that woman he was talking to, that was Tohru's mom. That was Tohru's mom. Okay, guys, so there is a history between Kyo and Tohru's mom. It's like Kyo actually met Tohru way before than she realized, not before for the first time they met. It's a really long story. But we will come into that story. But he does have a past with her. He has talked to her, and he once saw Tohru as a child, and so he never admitted this to anybody. Nobody knows about this. Not Tohru, not Shigure, not Yuki, nobody. It's just Kyo. He's been carrying a heavy burden, and that there's just so much I want to say, but I don't want to spoil it for the people who have not seen this. It's just Anyway, they've done so well with this story. I cannot believe it. So I really don't have much else to say about this episode. The next episode is Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 10, Who Are You? So I will try to be on that episode. I'm probably gonna have that a day late because, again, my room is still being renovated. They should finish on Monday, but probably late Monday. And I'm probably gonna be rearranging my room, but I will try to get that video as soon as I can. I'm gonna be no more than a day late. I really hope so. I'm not gonna be a week late with this one. I promise that as much, okay? Again, I'm so sorry about that. Please forgive me. Okay, so I will see you guys next time for another Fruits Basket reaction video, okay? I'm not gonna be a week late this time, okay? Okay, bye.